I am Dr. Tamaya Colvin, your founder and educator here in this amazing space. So, I want to give you the opportunity to hear more about the program and answer any questions that you may have. So, if you have something that you want to know, just send me an email back and I'm happy to answer that question for you because I do know how important this is for you. And I want to make sure that you're making the great decision for your business. So, the first thing is, let me tell you a little bit about me. I am the mom to two amazing children, that is Grace and Ivory, and our dog Jay, who showed up and never left our house. I was an educator for over 10 years in public school. I've taught middle and high school, um, English, reading, and journalism. I am a Sony Artisan of Imagery for the last, I think, 2 years, community leader and advocate, host of the Photo Cookout, aka Mama Bear, and I absolutely love and adore being a portrait photographer for high school seniors and personal branding and corporate clients. So that's where you'll find me most of the days. Car rider line, track meets, all the things that go on in my day, and mentoring photographers as well. On this journey alongside me, I have three amazing team members that help me out. That is Lejeune King. And Lejeune is known around here as the Pink Starburst herself. And she helps us in the space of client experience. So let's just say you're here or you're thinking about joining, and maybe when your clients book you, you don't have a welcome guide, you're not sending like a custom gift for booking or a thank you card or note in the mail, and maybe you don't have the best client experience. Lejeune is one of those people that is super duper amazing in her client experience, always loves to get 5-star Google reviews, and really is really the cheerleader over here at the Momentum Mastermind. Alongside her is Shan Roberts. Shan is our systems expert and curriculum guru. So she helps us in the space of when we get to Sprout, making sure that your systems and your workflows are set up and that everything is working the way that it should. Oster is also our systems expert, tech as he is. Um, Making sure that your lead forms, our Slack channel, your homework, attendance, everything that goes on in the Momentum Mastermind and curriculum. These three amazing people come alongside me on this journey to help me help you in your business. So far, and I think this number should probably be 5 million right now, but so far, some of the people on the screen and some that are not here have helped generate over $4 million in revenue together. So that's from day one all the way up until now. I think we're close to, if not exceeded, $5 million. And that's from product sales, corporate gigs, um, client sessions, all the things are incorporated into that $5 million mark that we see. So the next thing, hold on, is that I want to tell you how this process works with me. All right. So phase one, and it's broken down into three parts. And the first part of this is Ignite. And this takes about 3 months for us to complete this particular portion of the program. So what happens the first week of class and what happens the first month? Okay. That first week of class, I'm going to make sure that you have a business checking account or a secondary primary account that we're going to use um, for your business expenses and where your income is going to go. We're going to make sure that you're registered in your city, county, or state to make sure that you're legitimate business, and so that you can have your business checking account and that you're set up properly. Okay. Then we're going to help you identify your ideal client and help you in the space of, hold on, I want to make sure that this is working. Okay, yes, it is. All right. make sure that the foundation of your business is really, really, really together more than anything else. Okay. Because as you know, when you're building a house, if the foundation is not good, right, then that house is going to have some issues along the way. And we want to make sure that your house is built really well, great foundation, and you have all of the key components that you need in order to run your business smoothly. Okay. So the first thing is that we're going to identify your ideal client. I want to know, and the team needs to know, like, who is it that you're actually trying to reach? And that helps us in the space of helping you kind of narrow down a niche to focus on 1 to 2 genres while you're in the program with us. Okay. Because it's very difficult in this space to operate in like 3 or 4 different genres when we're completing our classwork and completing our assignments. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't answer the phone and you don't take that client. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that for the next 9 months, we're going to focus on 2 genres at most, that will allow us to really, really, really dive deep into why you're photographing that client, or these clients, and making sure that your website, your copy, that's the words, and all of the things are set up properly for those 2 for sure. Now, you can add on as you go along, but it is recommended that you keep that 2 in place. So, after that, we go into establishing the why and brand position of your business, making sure in over here is that, like, why do you do what you do? Like, why do you photograph high school seniors? Why do you photograph children and babies? Why do you do any of the things? Why are you even here? Okay. So we go in and we dive deep to figure out, like, why are you a photographer in the first place outside of money, right? Because we know we all love cupcakes and donuts. But why else are you here? Is it to provide for your family? Is it to leave your 9 to 5? Until we get to find out, like, what's really going on. Okay. And then in month 2, we audit your pricing and revise your prices to be more profitable. So some of you may be in a space of where you've never offered products before. Some of you may be in a space where you're ready to make 3,000 or 5,000 and you're making pretty good already, but you want to scale and make more. Okay. So we're going to make sure that your pricing is fine, make sure that um, it makes you profitable. And then we lastly develop an in-person sales game plan so that when you're offering products, then you will be in a space where you can now understand, like, when somebody calls, like, what do I say? Making sure that the information on your website is very client product oh, product facing so that people know exactly what it is that you're looking for or what it is that you're offering for them, right? And making sure that you have products that go along with that, okay? So then we move into phase 2 of our program, which is entitled Propel. So, Propel is where we really, really, really get into the systems and workflow of your business. Inside of that, I ask, and I'm going to heavily say ask, that you make the switch over to Sprout Studios, okay? And I'm going to tell you why. We're going to review your current systems where we look at your workflow. So we're going to do a SWOT analysis. What's working well? Are people in your DM? Are people inquiring on your website? Are people texting? Like, we're going to figure out exactly where your clients are coming from. And then we're going to try to redirect them into one central space so that all of your client communication is housed in one beautiful space. And our goal is to have that all in Sprout Studio. Now, I understand that some of you may be in Honeybook and or Dubsado. You've paid a lot. I don't want to switch. Okay, cool. We do have a Katrina that's on our community manager. She is a Honeybook educator and can help you walk through that process. But fully understand that when we're going through class, we will be working on Sprout Studio Client Management System. So when people say like a CRM, Client Relations Manager, that is where you get to send your emails. That's where you send your invoices, your contracts, your galleries, um, your newsletters, all of the things that you've probably previously been spending multiple subscriptions on. We're now going to have that in one software. Okay. And we're not going to even get there until month 2. Okay. So there's no need for you to go out right now and start trying to download Sprout and do all these type of things. It's not needed right now. Okay. When it's time, what we will do is that we will all open Sprout Studio together. We will help you add your name to the software. We will help you get started from absolutely ground zero. Okay. So there is no need for you right now to go and try to figure this out on your own. That is why you are here in the program, and we're going to help you walk through this entire process by yourself. So you don't have to be on YouTube trying to figure out everything by yourself. We're going to help you from ground zero all the way through. Okay. Then we're going to make sure that your client workflow is set up beautifully so that when people inquire, right, that now, guess what? They're going to get a one pager, they're going to get your prices, they're going to get a link to work with you, everything so that we can make this process as seamless as possible, right? Because now, remember, over in phase 1, we've raised your prices. So that means that we now have to raise the value and raise the experience that we're actually now providing to our clients. Okay. And then when we get to here, this is one of my favorite parts. Phase 3, the momentum. This is when we're going to now start attracting the new clients that you want to see and or service, right? Because we're doing all of these things. We have our systems, we have our brand, we have all these things. Now, Dr. T, I want some clients. I want to make some money. All right. Okay, cool. Now let's do it. So one of my favorite books, and my camera isn't on, but is Building a Story Brand by Donald Miller. You can check that out. No need to buy it right away if you're going to sign up. And we read this book together. And what it does is that it clarifies your message so your customers will understand exactly what it is. It walks through the 7 elements of a great storytelling to grow your business. And it helps us so much in making sure that your website copy of the words that you put on there is relating to your clients. When people see you now on social media, when you make posts, all the things now are going to start to make sense why you have increased your prices, why you're offering the things that you do, and you're just going to love it. Okay. And then we finish that up by reading Marketing Made Simple. And in Marketing Made Simple, it helps us really design our new website. I'm going to go to that in just a moment, but it helps us in this part about a step-by-step story brand guide for any business. So it helps us establish like what should be on our website, where we should put it, and the words that we should be using to make sure that when people not only are coming to our site, but they are also booking us when they get there. Okay. So that's what we do in that section. And when we finish that, when we finish reading Building a Story Brand and Marketing Made Simple, we also, I provide you my Show It share code. And in that is a story brand website template that is included in the cost of the course. You do not have to pay an additional $397, $497, pay $7,000 to a website designer. You don't have to do that. What you do need to do is install my code to your website that we will start and show it. We start from ground zero. Everybody purchases the account and we start from scratch together, building your website with you, holding your hand. You do not have to do this alone anymore. Okay. Then we're going to chat about if you need to run ads to reach your clients, if you need to run a giveaway, anything that is going to take in order for you to get your new clients in the door. Okay. Now, one of my favorite pieces to this is we make sure that in Sprout, or if you're going to use Flowdesk, that you are now making sure that you have an email sequence when people respond or people inquire with you, and that you're staying in communication with your newsletter community, right? And so I'm not sure how many of you have an email list just yet, but you will grow one while you're in this program, and you will start communicating with your clients. Um, More than just when you're having a mini session, they may get a email from you once a week or once I'm not once a month. Okay. All right. And then we go into content planning. I want to make sure that you know upfront, excuse me, what's coming down the pipeline. You should not be thinking about your promotion or what you're going to post tomorrow today. Okay. The goal here is to make sure that you know 3 months from now what you're going to be promoting, whether it's Mother's Day, Father's Day, Easter, anything, summer fun, 4th of July, all of that should already be outlined in your marketing plan for the year. Okay. And so I want to make sure that for all of my people that you all have a content plan that is working for you. Obviously, we can make changes for it, right? Always, but make sure that you at least have some type of system in place where you know what's going on. You shouldn't have to be running mini sessions every single month. Okay. Mini sessions should be like a special time or a special bonus for your clients. Okay. Now, after that, this is what's required or asked of you is that we're going to meet every Thursday from 7 to 9. You can come as your schedule permits. It's not a requirement to come to class, it's just a bonus, just like college. Okay. You have the option of showing up to class every single week. You are required to do the work so that we can help you get down to the finish line. Support the mastermind community. People absolutely love working together, and we want to make sure that you feel included and that you make some lifelong friends while you're in the program. We will hold you accountable. If you are supposed to be turning in work, we will ask you for it, okay? To make sure that, hey, did you do your work this week? Like, let us know how you're going. While we're in class, we do ask that your camera is turned on so that we can see your wonderful face and we can get to connect with you. Okay. And then post your wins every week. So if something's happening super great in your business or your personal life, share it so that our community knows that you're having a great time, one, and that we are ready to support you and cheer you on for your success. Okay. Now, we also have a course workbook that is included, a digital PDF is included, and every single assignment, I'm going to share my screen here in just a second, another screen, that you get to see the workbook and all the things that are inside of it. You share your wins, you get support, you sit in the hot seat, which allows you to get personalized support on your assignment for the day and set your goals. Okay, so that's what happens around here. I will be preloading 6 modules so that all of the things that you need, mindset, ideal client, all of these things, attracting new clients, everything, 6 of those modules will be pre recorded. So you can go in and watch at your time on your leisure, rewatch it if need be. And your class, when we're in time together, will be recorded. So in case you miss it, no problem. You can rewatch it. Okay. Now, the investment, the fun part is $2.99 for 9 months. That allows you 9 months of wonderful time here with me. That first month, we're going to obviously hone in on your ideal client, your brand why. In month 2, we go into systems and workflows. We Month 3, we go into your pricing and in-person sales. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, so maybe like 4.5 weeks, just in case. After that, we go into building a story brand. That's month 5. Marketing made simple, 6, and then we help you do your website, month 7. And then we work on your Google, your SEO, getting found online, month 8 and month 9. So that's how that works over here. That's what to expect. Afterwards, at the end of the class, you do have the option to join Momentum Mastermind alumni for ongoing support. They meet every Tuesday, or they've been meeting every Tuesday for a very long time. And that just helps them stay connected, get their work done, all the things. Okay. And then this could be you putting your name at the certificate of completion at the end of this call or at the end of this particular course. Now, one of the things that is going to be new, two new things coming to the program is that one, I am working with a vendor so that when we get to the portion of class where we are looking at getting products and different things, that I am working with a vendor to make sure that when you get here, that you have access to products that you can receive as a benefit or a bonus for being in this class. So I'm working on a vendor for that. And then at the end of the 9 months, I am looking forward to having a small retreat gathering for us to come together and just really hone out, create content, get our new headshots, everything that you need at the end of this 9 months to keep you on track, stay successful, all the things. Okay. So one of the things that people ask, like, well, what's not included? Like, how when I'm gonna get a brand, when I'm gonna get a new website, when I'm gonna do this, okay? And so what happens is during month 6 and month 7, while we're working in this process, right? Then we do have a brand designer that we work alongside. Her name is Katie Lords. And what she does is she provides brand, the logos, the secondary logo, the colors, all the things, starting at 600. And if you need a full rebrand, like you have no logo, you don't have anything, then that's going to be $1,600. That's not included in the program. That is indeed a payment plan, so you don't have to pay for that all up front. You can just kind of start putting a little bit of coins to the side so that you can start planning that. And so I'm going to show you some websites of people that have been in the Momentum Mastermind, that have graduated, so that you can see what the work looks like over here and some of the success. I'm pretty sure you've all seen the receipts, so there's no need to show you that. But I do want to show you some of the websites that we have after the end of class. So let me show you this. Hold on. Hopefully this works. All right. So the first one is from Q88. He is a coach here in Ignite. And so this is his website. When he came, he thought that his website was absolutely gorgeous, his brand. And he will go on to tell you that I told him that it wasn't. And so after that, then we went through a rebrand process with him. And then we helped him come up with like his tagline using StoryBrand, making sure that he has cash registers inside of his website and making sure that it's beautiful and cohesive. This is Shan Roberts. She's a coach here with us, and this is her personal branding website and for families. So this is hers, and you will see some of the very similar things on everybody's site. That is story brand, and it is very intentional. Again, I am a story brand certified guide, meaning that I have the license to teach story brand to you all, and so that you all get a chance to understand like marketing and all the access and tools that I have through story brand, you all receive as well. Now, I will let you know that when it's time for story brand in class, I cannot record those classes simply because I have a contract that says that I cannot. So when we do that, we have to be very careful about how we work through that. Okay. All right. And then we also have Lejeune King, who's also a coach with us. And so again, you see her site here. All of our websites have been SEO optimized and all the things to make sure that you are found online, all the things. Okay. And one of the things that someone pointed out earlier is that, wow, all these sites have products on them, and they do. Yeah. So that's one of the things that we love to work with around here, making sure that everybody has wall art and that they have quality heirlooms that they can pass down to their kids, to their grandkids, all the things. So that is very big around here. And then we have Nelly Hernandez, another photographer in Arkansas, and just showing some of her work and her rebrand that she has worked with through us. And so I love it. She has something wall art as well. So this is just some of the work that we do. These are the end results. I can show you several receipts if you need to see them, of people that are actually, having 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, $13,000 sales within the program. If you should ask for one and would like to see one, or if you want to talk to that real person, I don't have a problem with that either. Okay. And so let me show you the workbook that comes with the class. Hold on. If we can get it going. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if I can get it to open for us. Okay. So let me share this screen, the next screen for you. Okay. So this is our 158-page workbook that is included inside the class PDF. And so what happens here is that I've broken down our 6 very key important modules that are here. And this is kind of our phase 1, our phase 2, our phase 3. And then as we're going through here, all of the things that you need in order to be successful, everything is included. Your workflows are in here. No need to check it out. No need to panic. Your one pager, your pricing. We have several pricing examples. We have, if you have a phone call and you need to talk to somebody, we have a script for that. All of your SEO keywords, you just tell us what you want to be found for, and we help you add all of those things to show it and make sure that you have your page title, all the things to make sure that you can be found online. We have, or I have, researched all of these keywords to make sure that they're going to work for your business. Then we move into Google My Business, understanding your Google Search Console and your admin side of your business, going into blogging again, because now we're in the space of making sure that you're getting found online, making sure that you have a lead generator on your website, and content planning for success. Like I said, making sure for sure that you know what you're going to be posting Q1, Q2, Q3, and that you have a very solid plan for the entire year. So that is our workbook that's included in the Momentum Mastermind. Let's see. Those are our websites. What else did you need to know? I'm trying to think if there's something else that I'm missing. We read a couple of books. The first one is Mindset by Dr. Carol Dweck. We read You Are a Badass at Making Money, Marketing Made Simple, business building a story brand. I'm sorry. And I'm thinking about including atomic habits as well. And so that is what it looks like over here. On the back end, once you get to class, if you decide to join me, I'm super duper excited. Your modules will be recorded so that when you come to class, it's just a refresher and to ask questions about, hey, Dr. T, I really did not understand this. Can you help me get some clarity and understanding about this particular subject? Or what do you think about this? It is not necessarily a teaching, like here's part A and here's part B, because what happens is that I am going to be recording those classes or those modules for you. Let me show you that. Hold on. Hopefully you can see. So over here, You will be able to watch your welcome video, get text message notifications about our class, complete your intake form, the non-disclosure and non-compete agreement, join our Slack channel, and as a bonus, then we have how to do your mini sessions and making sure that you already have a Black Friday game plan. And so what you'll do is you'll see your course syllabus here. The workbook can be downloaded, your pre-work, anything that we need to do ahead of time, and module 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will all be recorded inside of here. And before class, you have to watch the module, and there will be an assignment that you will bring to class. Okay. So I just want you to know not to stress or anything like that. If you miss class, it will be okay. Previously, I did put people out of the class for missing, but I've turned a new leaf in 2023, and I realized that we are all balancing life and it may be very difficult. But as long as you're getting the work done, it is okay with us. We just roll it just like a college professor. Okay. So you have access to the material, you have access to the syllabus and the work, and you get it done. We will ask you when you come to class where it's at, and what's going on and how we can support you. So just know that you will always have a community of support surrounding you so that you don't have to figure out all of these things by yourself. Okay. So I am Dr. Tamaya Colvin. I hope to see you on the other side of this open house and to see you in class. Our orientation is on Thursday, February 22nd, and our first class is officially March the 2nd. That's our first class. That's where we're going to be tomorrow, or on the 23rd. We'll be doing an orientation so that you can kind of figure out like how to maneuver around this site, how to join our channels and all the things. And then on next Thursday is when you'll see a module release and the opportunity for you to watch it and come to class with something done. Okay. So that is all I have for you. I appreciate you. Thank you for taking this time to listen. And I am Dr. Tamaya Colvin.